Hello, everyone. Welcome to akaAT Studio. While creating a test script, maybe you will be puzzled at some elements. Today, I will guide you how to interact with most of elements in the web app that you will face to, and how to use keywords in akaAT Studio. Work with them. Forms elements are fundamental web elements which you when give information as a website visitors. There are many different types of GUI elements in a web form, such as text box, text area, button, checkbox, drop-down list, file upload, etc. Consequently, we will learn how to access those elements using keyword in akaAT Studio. It provides packages to find elements and take actions on them by suitable keyword that we choose. In this video, we will learn input boxes, entering values in input boxes, deleting values in input boxes, buttons or radio buttons or checkbox, submit buttons, actions with text. There are two types of input boxes, text box and text area. Text box, start with the input tag specifies an input field where the user can enter data. It is also useful if you do not want your users to leaving a lot of text in there. Text area can be set to resize and allow the user to nicely format their text and span them across different lines if needed. To enter values in input boxes, first, you have to find locator of element text box. Back to akaAT Studio, you create object name field for text box name in object repository. Then initiating a test case. Secondly, drag and drop keyword send key to test case. Set target is name field object created in the first step and data of keys. You can see that value of keys is inputted. To delete value, we use clear text keyword. The clear text keyword is used to delete any text inputted before in the text box. In reality, we will use click action to interact with these types of element. Click button. I will get akaAT of subscribe button. After storing it in object repository, drag and drop keyword. Click into test case to simulate action. Click to this button. Developers usually use button tag for buttons, but sometimes it could be div or input, etc. Click radio button. A radio button or option button is a graphical control element that allows the user to choose only one of a predefined set of mutually exclusive options. The singular property of a radio button makes it distinct from checkboxes, where the user can select and unselect any number of items. In HTML, a radio button is an interactive page element for selecting one option from multiple options. Radio button could be presented by some tags like input default or span or div. In HTML, this time, we still use keyword click like above. Click checkbox. With checkbox, we can multi-select many options at the same times. Checkbox could be presented by input default or span, etc. Just use click keyword to select them. Submit buttons are used to submit the entire form to the server. We can either use the click keyword on the web element like a normal button, as we have done above, or use the submit keyword on any web element in the form or on the submit button itself. There are some actions when we work with some element, like get text of element S, verify text of the element, use regular expression to get an expected text, etc. Get text of an element. Using when you want to get text from an element, that element must contains text. For get keywords, we always have to return an output variable to use for the next step, or simply to see value of output. Substring. If you want to cut a expect string from an original string by using index, use substring keyword. Substring in akaAT Studio is very easy to use. You only input text, begin index and end index of word or paragraph that you want to get. With index is position of character. And you don't forget adding output variable that I just said above. Concatenate string by using variable. It is very similar to programming languages. Using syntax, this, A plus, this, B. You can create new string by this way. In video, I will concatenate string from output variable of subtext and text2 and store it in text3 output variable. The text of text3 will be contact us. I will use get index of string keyword to see index of selected text us in text3. So, I have just guided you how to interact with form element by using akaAT Studio. Hope that you make good use of keywords of this tool in your project. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Goodbye.